All right, example 2, we're talking about the number of A's that a student would get on their report card over the past course of time, several years. There's one catch with this about when you enter your data. You do not want to enter the actual year. You want to replace your years with individual numbers, meaning always start at 0. All right, since this is the beginning year of the data, that's 0. So replace that with a 0. And then jump up the same amount of numbers that the years jump. For example, this goes from 2009 to 2010. That's 1 year later. So go up by 1. But then it jumps 2 years. So you need to jump 2 numbers. Don't go from a 1 to a 2, because the 2 would have been the year 2011. So since this jumps up 2 years, I need to jump up 2 numbers, 2, 3. So that's the 3rd year of the data. Starting year of the data, 1 year later, 3 years later. And then it goes up 2 more years. So this is the 5th year. And then it goes up 1 year. So that's the 6th year. Okay? Always, always, always start at 0 for the years. Never enter years. So you're going to go ahead and enter this data as 0, 1, 3, 5, and 6. And then put in the other information, which was the number of A's, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. All right. Then we can go through our stat, write, 4, enter to get our information. Okay, correlation coefficient, that's the R value, so about 0.34. R equals 0.34. It is a positive correlation, but it's extremely weak. It's way far away from the 0.95 mark. The equation of best fit. Go ahead and plug in that information. Your A value is about 0.15, and your B value is about 1.94. Okay? So Y equals 0.15x, and since it's positive, plus 1.94. And then we're going to use that to predict how many A's we think that person will have in 2017. Now remember, don't enter 2017. That's a year. We need to have a number that replaces that. So scroll back up here. The last year in the data was 2015. That was year 6. So the next year would be 2016, which is year 7. And therefore the 2017 would be year 8. So 8 is the number that we want to use to plug in. X equals 8. So Y equals 0.15 times 8 plus 1.94. Type that into the calculator. 0.15, 8 plus 1.94. And you get an answer of 3.14, but you're not going to get that on, oops, sorry. You're not going to get that as a number of A's, so we've got to round that off to the whole number of 3. We can predict that they're going to have 3 A's on their report card in the year 2017.